Hello, everybody. Um, haven't streamed for about 3 months now, and yeah. Hey, can you guys hear me? If you do, type 57. If you do, type 57. I can hear my own audio in the microphone. So yeah, I think you guys can hear me, but for some reason when I play Bite Me, it doesn't play. Let me try that again. Oh, let's go, let's play, yeah. Oh, let's go, let's play, yeah. All right. Let's read the chat then. Let's see. We've got a lot of it going on. Yo, what's up? Why is Bobby wrote Tesla comment? Hey Jerry, have you seen Gaslight District and Night of Guinevere? They made by Glitch. Yeah, well, I haven't watched them. I've definitely seen them. I don't think I will watch them though, cause I can be interested in so many things. Like, not to say they're bad. It's just like I'm not into it. Okay, y'all can hear me. That's good to know. What are your thoughts on Cars Fair Relay? Oh, you mean those slot race? Yeah, I fucking hate them. Anyways, let me switch to this part. Hold up. Let me, there we go. Just rearrange a little bit of stuff. Peak image. This image have better plot than Cars too. You mean this one? Yeah, well, I just made it like, a few months ago. I just haven't used it. Alright, so we have a tier list, and before we're gonna go to those, it's a tier list I made specifically just for this live stream, but yeah. Mater and the car light look good. Yeah, just ignore that. I can't find any other funny image. Uh, yeah, it's good to know that people can hear me. Anyways, yeah, first let's just talk. Let's see how it's been going. But first thing first, before we talk, let's just say there's no Digital Circus episode 9 spoiler. Let's just not do that. I don't want to see that. I've been spoiled enough. I've seen the ending. I don't know how things go. I'm still missing a lot of content, but please do not make it worse by spoiling me or anyone else here. Otherwise, Vincent's just gonna come after you. So, yeah. Uh, now your life been. You guys have any question? We have a let's talk and ask me anything here. It's like basically a Q&A, but also I have other news. Uh, Billy and Dusty episode 3 will coming soon, whenever it's coming. So, if you like that, if you're interested in my series, then don't forget to stay tuned. Alright, just ask me a few questions. I haven't seen much in the chat. Got a lot of people, though 19. I've never had that many people in my life. Um, okay, we have a first question here. Have you seen any good Digital Circus song in AU? I mean, I don't listen to Digital Circus song that much. I listen to like a few, and AU, I barely read AU. AU is just your own fan fiction. It's just like what I'm doing, kind of. Um, uh, Taught on SMG4. Oh, no, those are the guy that make Glitch Production. I know I'm not a Mario fan. I'm not into it though, so I don't have any thought. I think they're fine. They're decent people. Um, oh hey Ed, welcome to the live stream. It was stupid for him to quit. Oh yeah, I know they retire. That's all I know. I don't know why they retire. Maybe to work on Glitch production. That's why. I don't know. Hello, welcome to the live stream. All right, guys, we're doing an Ask Me Anything section here. So if you have any question, let me know. We have a live. We got like a tier list coming soon. So yeah, I made a tier list just for this video. Yeah, you gotta guess what the tier list is gonna be about. And yeah, SMG4, probably the best Mario creator. Okay, I'm not into Mario. Like, not really. I'm not, like, into Mario. I don't know the lore that much. All I know is that Mario is just like a plumber guy. Um, in today's AG7 map on Junkyard Fury. Bro, what are you talking about? Are you talking about nonsense or something? I don't get it. What is that supposed to be? Um, anyways, if you have any question, let me know. Next live stream is probably like an anniversary, Cars 20 anniversary live stream, because, you know, we're just like a few days, like a week away, I guess. I'm still in my offline stream though until I see Digital Circus in theaters, so, yeah. Why does Mater look like that? Because he just looked like that, don't ask. I can't find a funny image, I just use this one, and so, yeah, maybe I'll pick a better image next time if you want. This is my note app, I just use this for, random things. Alright, so y'all have any question now? We got the Cars anniversary happen. In like a few, like 1 week away. What you gonna do for it? I have a few plans for it. I want to do like a collection video, and I also kind of want to do something special for it. I do want to do like a tier list where I rank the original Cars 20. No, the original Cars Desert back, like the first ever wave of Cars diecast. I want to do that. Would you maybe watch Duffy Digital Circus? Oh, you mean like that horror Digital Circus where like Pomni take over? I don't know. And the Amazing Digital Wonderland. Oh, I watched the pilot. It's pretty good. I want to see how to go out. The voice is very spectacular. They sound like exactly like the real voice actor though. Okay. Why is N stretch? I don't know. Just ignore it. I just picked funny image and stretch it for some reason. Because stretch stuff is funny, I guess. What do you think about the color Disney Cars artwork? Oh, I've seen them. You mean those one with like goofy proportion and big ass eyes? Yeah. Uh, I mean, they just curse. There's like this Determined McQueen artwork. For some reason, his eyes were just happy, but his mouth still like smiling, grin. I guess. I don't know. Have you seen any YouTube poop of the Cars rip off? You mean like the rip off movie? Um, I mean, my friend made one for little cars. I've seen it. I haven't seen any from like other movies though. So and looks so innocent and stupid. That's his whole character, bro. I'm going to sleep because I have school. You still have school? I thought everybody's in summer now. I'm out of school now. I'm in my summer. Alas, bro, what is this guy talking about? Why is common nonsense here? Who is this? What does Amas Lata mean? Anyways, just ignore that. So, how y'all doing? I've been offline, so I haven't responded your comments yet. I just look at them through my YouTube. I uninstalled YouTube Studio, so yeah, so I won't see the comment because I'm trying to protect myself from you spoil more here. Um, what Digital Circus song you think are good? I like the one made by Examination because it just basically predict the future. So ignore that Rosa guy, he's dumb. Probably a bot. Yeah, you're right, probably. It's just a random Indian kid using their parent device. Probably. I'll probably ban it after the live stream with it. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I've kind of been offline. I haven't talked much. Kind of busy making videos. Lots and lots of 3D animation. And yeah, I kind of want to take a break from those and work on other videos. There's like this one thing that I completely forgot to do for months now. Birthday cake video. That's right. I haven't done one for since March, I think, or April. I think it's March. Yeah, I haven't done one for that long, and I am very, very sorry to the people that lost their birthday episode. I'll do yours next year. I'm sorry if you wanted them. I'm just way too busy. I have school. School's a bitch, and yeah, not great. What are your prediction for the final Digital Circus episode? I don't know. Uh, Maybe they tried to fix the circus, and maybe something. Let's just say something very. Okay, how do I describe it though? Let's just say a bunny and a jester just gotta do something with each other. Not inappropriate, but like something you can think of it as romantic. Let's say we're done with that one. But yeah, the cast will try to fix the circus. Maybe bring back the abstract characters. I don't know, but I wouldn't tell too much because man, I've seen way too much. I have been spoiled enough. Okay. Uh, did you ever play Cars 2 AppMate in the past or no? No, I never played it. The reason is pretty simple. I just never have an iPad and I never have the little cards to come with it to use it. They never sold in my country, obviously. So, but the main reason is I don't have an iPad. That's it. I think you need an iPad to use it, right? It doesn't work with iPhone. I never have an Apple uh, product. I always use Android because it's more optimized, I suppose. All right. How long have we been streaming? I don't know. Let's see. Well, I've been streaming for 15 minutes. All right. So, Cars 2 AppMate was kind of nostalgic to anyone who was a kid. Sad got shut down. Yeah, for some reason, every Cars game it just got shut down. Like AppMate, like, I suppose. And then the big one, Fastest Lightning, bro. That's my favorite Cars video game of all time. It got fucking shut down for no reason. Oh, or maybe I guess there's a reason why they shut it down for Lightning League, which is the worst Cars game I like. It's pretty terrible. It's just like car subway surfers, pretty much like just car subway surfers, and I really despise that shit. There might be a couple more mobile game. I don't know how many cars mobile game there are. I just know the big one like Fastest Lightning and AppMate and Lightning Lead, I suppose. Uh, do you maybe want to watch something for today's stream? This stream's for tier lists. So maybe we'll do that next stream. I'll promise to do the next stream like soon. I don't want it for like another 3 months. I don't want another 3 months of no live streaming. That's way, way, way too much. Random question: what happened to Jerome? I haven't seen him since he sold the channel. I don't know. You gotta ask that to Red Mini Cooper. He's like the only person with a connection to Jerome right now. There's no Jerome contact. You gotta ask Red Mini Cooper. But from what I heard, Jerome is actually kind of hanging out with Red Mini Cooper sometimes. I saw Red Mini Cooper, Blue Lewis, and Jerome just kind of hang out. So, but if you want to know the exact relationship to Jerome and as Red Mini Cooper, Lightning League is kind of gay. What? Random comment. Did you know because none of the cars in the cars will overheat, they don't have grill? I mean, I think grill exists just to look like mustache, really, but there's like female cars with grill, and then there's male cars that don't have grill. I mean, not every uh, male have to have a grill. Like, in real life, not every human male needs a mustache, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But female ones, it just doesn't make sense. There's a lot of female cars characters with grill, so how about watch a couple of those Cars parody slop race? No, we're not doing that. Never will. Don't ask me that. Hello, Alex. Like, welcome to the live stream. Um, Cars fast as lightning is Pete. Cars lightning leads trends. Cars Daredevil Garage. Oh, I haven't talked about Daredevil Garage. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was kind of like forgettable. I actually never play it because it's only on iOS, so only on Apple and iPhones. Never on Android. So yeah, I never play it. And if I do, I don't even have the Cars diecast because you know me, you know the story. I'd say that like trillions times now. So why you say 58 Flimmore Furry twice? That's a bit weird. Have you ever seen any YouTube poop of the little cars? I mean, I always seen one my friend make. Only that one. So don't ask. All right, guys. How long we been streaming? 17 minutes. Okay. All right. Uh, we'll probably go to the tier list in a few minutes, probably 20. So let's ask a few more questions. Cars Daredevil, Cars Daredevil Garage is boring because the only character I can play as is Lightning McQueen and the Super Chase Clown Car. Yeah, like the scanning, like gimmick of it, kind of sucks. Like people scan a car they got and they got a different car in the game. I heard that quite a lot, and yeah, not great. The little car hate base is super force. Why you have to say that twice? Why is this guy just comment dot dot? Say something, Among Us. Jeez. Are you talking about the one made by Cool Car? Yeah, I'm talking about that one. That's like the only one I watched. So. Alright, guys. Ask me a few more questions before we get to the tier list. I'm waiting. Have you ever seen that one card YouTube poop made by Lugo, the game dev? No. I know that guy though, but I haven't seen any. Uh, Alright, can you stop asking me like strange questions like this? Like, I don't want to answer these questions. I don't know. I just kind of doesn't want to answer these questions. So can you guys ask me like a different one, perhaps? Alright, let's see how long we've been streaming. 19 minutes. Okay. Any thoughts on the rate to celebrate at Lexa? Oh, you mean the leg up cars? I mean, they look fine. They're like, but, uh, they're not quite like glow racers, I say. Because, like, they have a light mechanic, right? For some reason, DJ, Boost, and, no, not Boost. DJ, Wingo, is not Rot were in it, but not Boost. But, like, Boost was not in it. But DJ, Snotrod, and Wingo, they don't have normal diecast like Boost. It's really weird. I don't know why it's like that. It's like the only problem with this line. I'm like, why is Boost the only one to have diecast? And he's not the only one. And he's not the one with, like, a layup release like the other one. But the other one don't have diecast, so what is that? Your audio froze for a bit. I mean, my connection is kind of bad. I have airplane mode on, so nobody can call me to disrupt me. So maybe that's the reason why my Wi-Fi is not the best. So, do you have any Thomas toy? I have like two knockoff Thomas toy. One green, one blue. The green one is just green Thomas though, not any like green train. And then one like I believe a character's called Terrence. I have that guy. He's not a knockoff. I know Piston Cup Production have that thing, so yeah, definitely not a knockoff. I don't have it with me. I'm in my bedroom. I'm not in my normal room, in my collection, so I can't really show it. And I'm screencast, not like normal stream. I don't have camera on. Well, I guess I can go to the camera app, but I won't do that. No, I don't want to show part of my house. Well, I'm in my bedroom. I don't want to leave. Alright, so, guys, should we do the like, should we do the tier list now? Let me know, guys. Should we do the tier list now? I should have, like, a section here where I say, should we do the tier list? Oh, yeah! Billy and Dusty episode 3 is coming soon. Yeah, it's about, I won't spoil it too much, but, basically, it's about Billy's ex-girlfriend. Yeah, Billy used to have a girlfriend, but they broke up. Let's just say that. Okay, I don't want to spoil the whole thing. I haven't worked on it, but I don't want to spoil it. So, yeah. Okay, you guys want to do the tier list? I'm waiting for more respawn though, so keep coming. Alright, I guess we'll do the tier list in a few minutes now. Uh, alright, let's do it. Wait for me. So, let's do it, I guess. Let's do the tier list. Uh, Here it is. Every Lego Disney Pixar Cars minifig tier list. I made this tier list last night. I made it just for this video or live stream. And yeah, we're gonna rank like every Lego Cars minifig. They're not really minifigures though, because they're not minifigures. They're brick built cars. But like you can't really put them in like a minifigure body. I have a lot of them. Even one that doesn't really consider to be minifigure, like Mac and Sid Lee, and like Red and the Crane. So yeah, let's rank it, I guess. If you guys have any question though, then feel free to ask. I'm still taking question, but for now, the main part is gonna be doing a tier list. So okay, let's begin. First off, I put them in like the order of the set release, not like the character uh, appearance. So it's gonna be quite random, but they're from sets release. So are you a Murder Drone fan? Because I see Bite Me Song. Yes, I am a Murder Drone fan, and yeah, I did play in the beginning of the live stream, but for some reason there's just no audio. I don't know why, but yeah, I am a Murder Drone fan. That's pretty obvious for a recent post. Like, if you check my channel right now, my banners literally end because I don't have a new banner. My old one is outdated as fuck. I still have Ghost Vincent, even though Vincent came back. So kind of sad that the Lego Disney Cars toy are discontinued. I mean, not really. We have the new Speed Champions McQueen, but like the normal Cars line with like the Cars character, yeah, they're gone. They're gone. They'll never come back. The only Pixar line they're really doing are like Toy Story, I think. Is there other? I'm not sure, but anyway, let's get into the ranking. Oh, we have one more question. Did you know that Evil Smart Dog is based off the BMW? Who is Evil Smart Dog? Who is that? Insert who is he Peppa Pig thumbnail. I have no idea what you're talking about. Insert Peppa Pig, who is he? Anyways, you ever got Radiator Spring McQueen? Pretty good minifig. I like the Cars one, like design for the Lego character, like Lego McQueen. But the only thing about it is that I don't like like the spoiler of this one and the Cars one McQueen. I just don't like the spoiler build. The one that was done on the Juniors Cars, that's so much better, dude. Also, this is not my Google account. I'm kind of borrow it. Um. So yeah, this one is pretty good, but the spoiler build are kind of awful. So yeah, but it's fine. I'll put it in A. Why can't I move though? Wait, why can't I move? Oh, okay, I can move now. I'll put it in A. Pretty good. I don't know if he counts this tier of Speed Champions McQueen. No, that thing doesn't count. That thing's not a minifig, so it doesn't count. Uh, okay. Next up we have Mater. Mater's dot. Mater here, he's fine. But The only thing I don't like about this Mater is that his sign, Tomater sign, is like way too wide, like super wide. Why does it have to be like that long? It like is a problem with the juniors Mater too, like the Cars 3 Mater, I think. Yeah, it is. I don't know why it's that wide. I just really don't like that. Yeah. So, but other than that, the build's really good, I'd say. So, I'll put it in A2 with like McQueen. So, it's just that the sign is way too wide, and I don't like it, you know? Also, he doesn't have like the accurate back wheel. His back wheel is just like, um, brown, but, yeah. Alright. Next up, we have Guido. Guido's okay. I think he looked pretty good. A lot better than the juniors one. Like the Cars 3 one. It's just goofy. Where's it? Ah, there it is. Like the Cars 3 Luigi Guido, those things sucks. I do not like that thing. So, but this one is really good. I don't know why like the wrench is on his side and not on his forklift arm. That's quite strange, but I guess you can remove it and modify it to be normal. So I think this is pretty good. I don't have any problem with it. Oh wait, I think it only have two wheels. We don't have three wheels, but I think the Lego build only have two. I think that's. I mean, this is a good minifig. I think it's better than Maynard and McQueen. Why can't I move the image? I don't know why I can't move the image. I tried to drag my finger to it, and it doesn't move for some reason. But yeah, I think this is better than McQueen and Maynard. So I put it in like the top of it, but not quite S yet. Alright, next up we got Luigi. There's two Luigi variant. This one with a headset, and this one with just like it still have the headset, but it doesn't have the microphone part. This one here. So, and of course we have the awful Juniors Luigi. We don't talk about that now, but yeah. The back wheels on Mater are called Julie wheels. Well, sorry, I'm not a native English speaker. Don't blame my pronunciation. Du- Dually wheels. I guess that my like here's the thing. Mater back wheel he have like two wheels. I think. Like I know that because like my Mater, like diecast have that, and the 3 model has it. So yeah, I know that. Okay, back to the tier list. We got Luigi here. Um, this one is really good. Uh, I'm kind of disappointed that there isn't like a normal Luigi that you don't have the headset here, but it still have to be this build, not the awful Cars 3 Juniors one. They're just not. The closest is this one, but without a microphone. Um, here, this one. But yeah, this one. I mean, it's a good build. It's just that it have the headset, and there's not really a normal version of it. Eh, it's a good minifig. Don't get me wrong. I'll put it in like behind Maynard McQueen. It's good. All right. Next we have Francesco here. We have three Francesco, and the thing about this one is that you have like dark pale green, whereas we have this one from the Tokyo playset that have like a brighter green color, and then we have this one which is an expression variant. This one, where he's just smiling. So, did I move him? Is he supposed to be here or not? I don't know. They're from the same set, so yeah. But this one here, you have like a darker green color, and yeah, I don't know. I don't really like it because the other ones are a lot better, brighter. So, but we'll put this one in C. Let's put it in C, and hopefully I can move the image. The image not moving. I don't know why. Quite annoying. Why does that keep happening? I don't know. Fragile. Uh, I should make that joke in the beginning. The reason why it's called duality wheels very explanatory because there's two wheels inside. Yeah, I know that. There's two wheels on Mater's back wheels. Alright, next up we have the normal World Grand Prix McQueen. Uh, it's a really good minifig. The only thing I don't like about it is that for some reason it have gold wheels, which McQueen doesn't have. There's two variants of World Grand Prix McQueen. This one, and then this one right here. This one have like darker wheels, and on the back he have the Ciao Francesco like sticker at the end of the movie. So yeah, this one's pretty cool. I like it a lot more than this one here. This one's fine. The only thing I don't like about it is that it just have the, the golden wheels Queen doesn't have. So yeah, we'll put it in B. It's a good figure. Don't get me wrong, but it just have gold wheels for some reason. I don't know why it have gold wheels. So yeah. All right. Next up from the Holly training set, we have two minifigs. We have Holly here and Mater. These are variant though, not the normal one. The normal Holly's here, and we already ran normal Mater. All right. We have this Holly, which have a screen. So I suppose this is Holly with screen, like the diecast. I believe this came out before the diecast though. So yeah. Uh, dually pronounced dually. Okay. Anyways, um, Holly here. She's, she's a decent build. This one though, the screen are too small compared to the movie. Like just barely above her. Like it's like too small. It's not big enough like in the movie. And I don't know why. There's like another Finn missile. There's like a Finn missile with like a screen too for some reason. Where is it? Wait, where's the Finn with the? There, this one. This one here. I hate the junior set. They're so ugly. I mean, some of the bill are like pretty good, but um, yeah, I think some of them are kind of ugly, and we'll get to them later. Juyin better fingers. Okay, thank you. I'll take your advice. I'll cut my own finger. I'll replace them with a new one, smoother one. So if you think I need better fingers, then yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry. Her head like is almost block her whole face or something. Um, I think her headlight's a little bit big, and the shaping aren't too right. And then the biggest part about Lego Holly is the color. It's like a bit bright, like too bright. I think it's like the 2020 Holly. You know that one, that diecast, where it's just super bright for some reason. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but like a little bit like slightly less, but still not too accurate. So we'll put this Holly in like D maybe. Should we put it in D or C? I don't think it's a bad minifig per se, but there's just like a lot of problems with it. C or D? Let me know, guys. The factory custom hauler react stream is gone. What are you talking about? What factory custom hauler stream? What is that? Is that my last live stream where I watch a bunch of knockoff? Is that the one? That one is still up. What are you talking about? Did you know that the green van character is based off the Volkswagen T1 or T2? Are you talking about Fillmore? Are you talking about him? I don't know. Um, guys, let me know, should I put Holly in C or D? I'll decide that later. But for now, we're writing this Mater. Now this Mater, he looks fine. Uh, there's two problems with him though. However, first of all, his gun are like placing down like this for some reason. And the reason is because its headlight is already up top and you can't really place the gun on the top, so. But like the gun are really accurate. They're not like the Gunmater used the what was it? The dead gun? Deadly like the deadly guns, I think. They're not quite the same gun, so and in the back is like his rocket, but the rocket are like attached to his side, not like his like inside his side. It's like the Salt Flat Mater, like the rocket attachment is really similar to that one. So yeah, we'll put this Mater in C or D. Let me know, guys. I don't really know where to put. You know what? I'll put it in C. Same with Holly. I'll put her and Mater in C. They're not like bad, but like there's a lot of problem with them. Is C like too generous? Let me know. The one with the weird hand grabbing McQueen. What are you talking about? Okay. Hi Jerry, I may edit. Okay? Send me them later. Um Hi Lego Tyler Gremlin. Okay, we'll talk about him later. Mater gonna look like pinned stick you find at school playfield. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like it. I don't think they use gun piece. I don't know. Did they use actual gun piece? Like Lego, like Star Wars blaster? Because I know Lego doesn't make guns for an obvious reason. They're kid toys. But sometimes they kind of break the rules with like uh, gun related uh, stuff like blaster. So, TIDC spoiler, the chick era start and everybody dies. I'm gonna get the Lego Ivan Mater. Oh, this guy? Yeah, well, it's kind of funny how, in a way, Ivan Mater have significantly more merchandise than Ivan himself. It's kind of weird, but funny. And it's true, too. I'm not lying. Why Mater guns so skinny? I don't know. It's just kind of like that. Yeah, yeah, I wish Ivan had more merch. Yeah, Ivan Mater just stole Ivan, like, completely. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that Ivan Mater get that Ivan himself doesn't. And I do not know why. It's just like that. Yep, by the way, Cars 2 is G. Yeah, Cars 2 is G for some reason, even though there's like many dead scenes. Maybe make a custom Lego Ivan. I like to see how that looks. I mean, Ivan have like red eyes and like no buck teeth. I like Ivan Mater here, so yeah. I may edit. Oh, okay. Anyways, back to the tier list. Now, next up we have the boat escape set. We have 3 minifigures here. I don't know if you count this guy as a minifig or not, but somehow somehow Brick Lane counted as a minifig, so I just gotta put it in. It's like character too, so why not count it? I put the freaking Mac here, like fucking Mac, and Sidley, and Red, the Crane, and Miss Fritter. So why not just put them all in? You know, they're Cars character. They're not minifig, but who cares? Why you telling him to stop spamming? He's not spamming, dude. Oh, Jerry, I made Clay Ivan. Oh, interesting. The lenticular one eye mater that you made, if it was released, it will be cursed. I don't really know what you're talking about, but okay. James Queen there. Now we got James Queen. What are you talking about that? That's not related here. Oh yeah, I forgot. That reminds me. Uh, Yesterday I saw like a Reddit post and asked, who is this character? They show an image of like a birthday party image. It's not like a birthday cake, no, but it's like a deco wall. There's like uh, McQueen Mater, Lewis Hamilton, and Miguel Camino. And they asked if the Miguel, like they asked if Miguel or Cruz Ramirez, and they even call him AI Slot for some reason. Yeah, that's make me kind of one like that would make me have an urge to bring back typo for some reason. But really, I make a post about it. It's like one of my latest posts. You can check it out, I guess. Yeah. Have you watched the Game Overs pilot? Yeah, I did. I posted my own thought on the Jerry the Tractor channel. You can check that out. So, yeah, that just reminds me of that funny thing. Alright, next up we have Finn here. This is based off Finn where he escaped the this is Finn where he tried to escape the lemons on the oil rig. I mean, it's supposed to be like submarine Finn, right? It's not like the Finn with like the oh my god, I forgot what it's called, but it's the fin without the wheels that he surfing fin, like the surfing one on the boat. It's not that one. It doesn't have that. It look more like submarine fin. So yeah, you don't want to be like the go animate grounded thing. I don't mention that. Dude, Christine is stalking us with the EP leaderboard. I don't know what that means. Look, I want to draw a Kabuto card. You can basically edit the Mike Wazowski diecast. Yeah, that works. Kabuto is basically Jillik's flag, Mike Wazowski. Kit in the Cars universe. Okay, guys, the parody, the Rachel Rama parody I'm doing, spoiler, there's gotta have to do something with Game Overs. So, stay tuned for that. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah. Anyway, back to the tier list. Finn here looks pretty okay. It's not supposed to be the surfing fin again. But it looked more like submarine fin, but it still have the wheels, even though submarine fin doesn't. You have like this grappling hook. I don't know why. Uh, you have like fin like propellers. You have propellers on the back. I don't remember if he does. I think he did. Yeah, this is a decent figure. I'll put it in B. Pretty okay. It's not like a good minifig. But it's not a terrible one. Okay. Here we have Professor Z. Professor Z have like two variant. No, actually, you have three. You have this one with like a gun, and then this angry one. This is a happy one. I think the happy one, this one have the same face though. This one is fine. You know, we do see Professor Z happy like this in the movie. It's a good figure. I don't have any problems with it, so we'll put it in A. Oh my god. The image is not moving. I don't know why. Okay. Let's read the chat first. XP, not EP. What? Bro, I hate when glitch chats start a toxic and fetish fandom. What are you talking about? Yeah, sure, I know some glitch show are like toxic community. Like, recently, Game Over, there's just a bunch of controversy already. It's not even like that old, it just started. And there's just so many controversy with it already. And of course, we cannot forget to mention the amazing Digital Circus. There's been way, way, way too much controversy recently. Way too many. His tire become propellers. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now. Okay, thank you. I just realized that Professor Z's bumper is attached under his mouth. Oh, let me see that. Ah, interesting. I never look at it that way, but yeah, it looks a little bit strange now. I think it's because his bumper like a little bit too tall compared to his face. So yeah, I think that's a problem. Professor Z is based on BMW. Isn't Professor Z based off a Zundap car? Like one of those cars that Professor Z is like. a real car, not like a fictional one. Okay, let's back to the tier list. Next up, we have Tony Tryhole, the lemon boat. You know, this one's pretty wacky. It's very small compared to the movie, but if it was like massive UCS set, can you imagine a UCS Tony Tryhole? That would be pretty cool. Like a UCS car set with like massive Cars character. Maybe one for Colossus XXL. He's like the biggest Cars character. So, yeah, maybe. But this was a bit small, and he had like some radio thing, like the line piece. You can see that on the top of his head. He has some missile on his side, which isn't really accurate. He doesn't have missile on the side. It's like on his bottom here, like the red part. You see that red part underneath him? That's where the missile should go, because that's where the missile shoot under. And then the top part should have been like the gun, but like it's like a satellite, I think. Well, no, it's a decent build. It's like a playset. It's not meant to be 100% accurate. If it is, it's probably a UCS set. UCS Tony Trial. But yeah. Um, no, I'm not putting it on F. It's just me moving it to zoom it out. We'll put it in B. Or maybe C. I don't know. C seems kind of unfair. Because he's like the whole set. But we'll put it in B. So yeah. Tiny Trial. $300 bow. Yo, it's probably $1,000. It's just a circle. Bro, the ship looked like the German U-boat in Lego scale. I'll check that later. Okay, next up we have Cars 1 McQueen. Again, like Radiator Springs McQueen is a really good build. It's just the spoiler, man. The spoiler. It doesn't look good. If you replace it with like the Cars 3 McQueen spoiler, that will look significantly better. I just don't like the spoiler. But everything else is amazing. So, I'm placing it in the same tier as Radiator Springs McQueen here. So yeah. Alright. Next up we have not even a character. He's just his whole set, but since grouping every character, we just gotta group him in. So yeah. Uh Mac here. You know, this is a really good set. The only problem I have with Mac is that his inside are just not great. There's like toolbox and like a stopping grid for McQueen to stop, which doesn't make sense. But I guess for like a playability, they want McQueen to stop at the right moment. I guess I suppose. Yeah, I just don't really like the interior. But other than that, the set is pretty good. And Mac build is really solid. It's very nice. A lot better than Junior's Cars 3 Mac. We don't talk about that one just yet. So, yeah. We'll put his Mac in A. We'll put it in, like, here with McQueen. I think that makes sense. Alright, let's read the chat. Classic. The Dead Leland Turbo look like a gummy block. No, not gummy, sorry. A bird girding block. I don't know what that is, but what I will say, when we get to it, eventually, it's gonna be peak. Like, when we get to this thing, oh my god, it's gonna be very peak. It's a shame that he only came with a max set. Oh, you mean the McQueen? Yeah, it's a really shame. A lot of these Cars characters just came in one set. Some are lucky if they come in like more, like Luigi and Guido. But yeah, they're just mostly come from one set. All race car in the Cars universe and in real life have slick tires for better grip. Okay, thank you. Um, so yeah, so far we haven't have any in S, D, or F. So we'll check that later. Alright, next up we have the minifig from the Flowsviet Cafe. If you're wondering why Mater and McQueen's not here despite in the set, we already ranked them. Radius Free McQueen Mater. These two, they're the same in the Flow Cafe set. The reason why they're earlier because they have smaller set to themselves. So yeah. Anyway, here we have Sally. Sally is fine. Again, I don't have a problem with her. Like, there really isn't a problem with Sally, so I'll put in her A. I think I put her. I think she's better than Mater, but not better than Max. So, all right. Next up, we have Fillmore. Fillmore here. He looks all right. I think. Like they used the jumper plate as like his Volkswagen logo, which is I think is clever, but they should have like a little 1x1 stud tile to have the Volkswagen logo. But yeah, this is a solid build. Not too bad. I'll put him in just like behind Mater, because I think Mater's still a little bit better. Um, all right. Next up, we have Sarge here, and I think Sarge is a real good build. I don't have any problem with him. Like he's a solid build. I think the color might be off, but I don't have any problem. It's pretty good. I'll put him like should we put him S? He's like a really good build. I don't have any problem with it. Yeah, I think I'll put it in S. Maybe biased, but hey, this is my list. This is my opinion. So yeah. All right, let's read the chat. Hello, Carson. Welcome to the live stream. All right. Number 15, a white tractor spotted in Vietnam. His custom make a mouth to speak, and he's clay to make bootleg characters. What are you talking about, Joseph? I don't know. Carson deleted all his video. It's lost media. What? Why you have to tell me that? Sally based off Porsche 911 GT3. Yeah, we all know that. We all know Sally is a Porsche 911. So, yeah. Why bro looking up slow like that? Like, you mean, security Garfin? Anyway, we have Flo here. Flo, I mean, she's fine. I think the front are like a bit off. Like, it's a bit round. I don't know why it's like that. It's kind of round, not too square. I don't really like that. It just looked off to me. The front. So we'll put her in bottom of no. We'll put her in B, but um I think she's a little bit better than Tony Tryhole, but not better than Finn here. Yeah, just the front that kind of not appeal to me. I don't really like the front. Okay, so next up we have security guard Finn. A real good build, I'll say. I don't think there's a problem with him. Maybe his headlight are like too short, but like you make any longer look goofy. So there's not really an option in between. Like the 1x3 plate, I don't think it will fit in Finn. Like there's it's just not gonna fit in Finn head. So yeah, but I don't think this is a real good build. The color's really good. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. We'll put it in S. There's no problem. It's perfect. So yeah. All right, here we go. Acer, Acer first. Um, he's a solid build. The one thing I don't like about him though is I feel like he's too square. Like that sounds kind of weird, but like he's like a bit blocky. I think. Like um, Pacer is supposed to be like a roundish model. This one is too big, like a little bit round, like square, bit blocky. That's what I meant. It's a bit blocky. I mean, that's what Lego is. Lego's meant to be blocky. It's their whole aesthetic, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like It's a good figure, don't get me wrong. It's a lot better than this one here, which we'll talk about later. But yeah, I think this one is solid. We'll put in like um, bottom of A. Good figure, but not quite perfect. Alright, let's read the chat. We got a lot of chat here. A bit off topic, but recently I got cars, the crew chief McQueen 2-pack. The one red car with a new cart. Oh, that's very nice. Sally was originally supposed to be Mustang. Yeah, we know that. Cargo car, like really funny. Were you listening? Knockoff Cars movie name. Do you know the flow is based off a random Flimwork car? Is she supposed to be like a showgirl car? I think Flo's supposed to be a showgirl car, but okay. It would be a crazy McQueen flirt with a muscle car, but they changed her to look more like a lady. Yeah, that makes sense. Lego Acer look like bootleg shit cakes. Meh, not really. Look more like a generic car to me, which, yeah, I mean, it is. Pacer is a pretty generic vehicle. They don't have window, Graham and Acer. I mean, a lot of them don't have window, like Professor Z or Sarge or Fillmore. Wait, no, Fillmore have window. Sorry, my bad. Or oh, Miles Axelrod. He does have window. There's quite a few that doesn't have window, like Petro Chunkov. We'll talk about him later. Anyway, next up we have a pretty controversial one. Graham. This is supposed to be Graham. It's not supposed to be Tyler Gremlin. Lego said this is Graham. But yeah, as you can see, it is clearly red, like Tyler Gremlin, the red Gremlin. Now I will say, this one have a lot better, like a significantly better build than this one. You wanna know why? Because this one looked more like a Gremlin to me, where this one just straight up looked like Acer. Like this one from the old Rick set. They have accurate color, but the build is just too similar to Graham. Like the Graham is too similar to Acer, which doesn't make sense. They're different type of lemons. So I do like this one more because of the build, but I don't like the colors because it's not Graham colors. Red, bright red for some reason. Yeah. Lego Sir Axelrod's not that square. Yeah, it's a bit blocky, like really blocky. Not gonna lie, I never knew that they make Miles Axelrod. Well, they make the Queen, so and they make Brothai. So yeah, made quite the interesting minifig selection. These community are that are toxic. What community is toxic? Do know. What are you talking about? We're ranking Lego cars, bro. What are you talking about? Anyway, yeah, this gram is good, but you know the colors. So we'll put it in B, bottom of B. If he were like, if he used like the oil rig ground build, but with the red color, yeah, he'll be in D for sure. Alright, next up we have Norma Holly. Um, she looks fine again. We talked about it before. It's just the shaping and the color. It's like off, you know? But I think it's a little bit better than this one with the screen because the screen of this one is too small. So we'll put it in, let's put it in B. Come on, let me move. We'll put it in B. I think it's better than these three, but not as quite as thin. Alright, next up we have an expression variant here. Um, we got a Mater expression variant. This one have like a looking sideways, where the normal Mater, like this one, have the looking straight eyes. So quite unique. I don't think it's exclusive though. Like, wait, This one also used the looking sideways eyes. Okay. But like this one is normal while this one have guns, so yeah. It's just a looking it's just an expression variant. We'll put expression variant in like B. Uh there. We're gonna put all the expression variant B. Because they're not too different from the normal counterpart. But the face are better than the normal counterpart, however, I'll put it above the normal variant, wherever they are. Like maybe if there's an expression variant for McQueen here, that's like good. I'll put it in the S. But if they have a normal expression variant, we'll put it below them, not above, below. Alright. This one doesn't even count as a minifig, but for some reason Bricklink just counts as a minifig. I have no idea why. Um, Next up we have Sidley. I have no idea how this is a minifig. If this is like if it is a minifig, actually, it'll be a pretty big one. It's a whole jet, a fucking jet. It's a minifig somehow. But Sidley's fine. The only thing I don't like about Sidley is that he is too small. He can only fit one car, and yeah, it's pretty small. If we want like an accurate Sidley, we have to got an UCS Sidley, like Tony Trihole, the boat. So yeah, we'll put Sidley in the C here because he's just too small to be in B. All right, we have the minifig from the London set now. Um, if you're wondering why there's no McQueen and Mater from the London set, that's because the McQueen are just this one, and the Mater are just this one for that set. So yeah, not gonna lie, they should make a 57 McQueen diecast for 20th anniversary. Yeah, they did never really do concept art stuff. Like maybe I'll do it for the 30th anniversary though, which by that point I don't think I'll be here. Like by that point I probably like quit YouTube long ago and or yeah, like live my own life. Sorry guys, I kind of have like a sore throat. Can't talk really. Sorry. Lego Grand needs to be more orange. Well, we have the one from the Orange set, but that one just looks like Acer. So, all right. Next up, we have Normal Finn, who only came with this set, I think. Yeah, that was a really good build. I don't think I have a problem with it, like at all. So, we'll put in S, like good model, right there. All right, here comes last Holly. Uh, is that a really good one though? Is Holly shipped well with wings? Now there's two problems with it. First of all, I feel like the wings are too big. I don't know, the wings just like too big. I feel. Or in the movie, they're a bit tiny. Is it? They should use like a smaller wing piece. And then the second problem is obviously she doesn't have the thing on her her top, like the wings on the top. She doesn't have it. Just like the diecast somehow. I don't know why for some reason a lot like a Holly Shipwell with wings merchandise is missing this part except the Disney store. I don't know why. Maybe originally concept art the Holly doesn't have like wings on the top. So maybe that's why, but yeah. We'll put this one D just because it doesn't have the top uh, wings and it doesn't have no the wing are too big just because of that. So yeah. Anyways, next up we have Mouse Axelrod. Sorry. Next we have Miles Axelrod. You know, I think he's very blocky. Doesn't really look like a Land Rover because he's supposed to be a Land Rover, right? Sorry, guys. But anyways, yeah, it's too blocky. The colors. I feel like the colors are fine, but um, he doesn't have windows. That's a problem there. And yeah, overall he's just a bit blocky. I don't think it looks bad. I think it does kind of look like character somewhat. It's just a bit blocky. Bro, his back. Well, I mean, his back kind of empty, but you can't really see it through this image. So we'll put Miles Ezra in C. I think he's better than Sidley, but not this Francesco. So, all right. Next up, we have Professor Z with a gun. Yeah, for some reason there's a Professor Z with a gun. It's basically the same face as this one, just with like a little gun. They use those like finger piece they use for like mech, like robot and mech for the gun. It's attached on his side like his monocle. I don't know why there's Professor Z with a gun. That's all. That's just all I know. So yeah. Uh, this one quite random because Professor Z never used a gun. He never have a weapon like Grim Nature. We'll put it in the like bottom of C, just because of the weirdness. It's quite random, but it's a funny one. All right. Next up, we have the Queen. Uh, do we have like a real normal human Queen minifigure like the Queen Elizabeth? Do we have a normal Queen minifig? Because if we don't, this might be the only Queen minifig we'll ever have. Rest in peace to Queen Elizabeth, by the way. So yeah, I think the Queen, she looks pretty good. I like the crown build. It's like quite creative with a crown build. I don't think there's a bad thing with her. Uh, I feel like there might be something missing here, but like it's Lego, and it can be like too detailed. Like it's not like quite like Lego Star Wars, where it's like super detailed and complex. But yeah, I think she deserved S. We'll put her above the Finn. I think SAR is still a little bit better, but for all respect, I feel like the Queen should be like here because. All right. Sorry guys, my voice is just kind of cracking. I don't know what happened, but how long have we been streaming? Oh my god, we've been streaming for an hour. Crazy. All right. Anyways, next up we have Alex Machino, the Francesco PD. This one came with like the big Francesco set. The one from the Tokyo playset have like this clip where this one just have a stud replaced instead. And I think the stud does look a little bit better because it's cleaner. So yeah, I'll put this one in A. I'm not gonna put it in S because it doesn't really look like Alex Machino. It's not quite accurate, but it gets the job done and it looks better on this one. So yeah, A here. I think it's better than No, Acer. My bad. Yeah, I think it's better than Acer, but not better than Professor Z. Yeah, Professor Z is really good. All right, here we got Shu Toroki. To be honest, I'm not a fan of it. So this just looks weird. Like he looks a bit uh strange, like the shaping. I don't know. The shaping just looks odd. He got the 1,000 stare. How long are you? I'm talking about your tractor. What are you talking? Why are you asking that question? I don't know. I haven't scaled Jerry yet. I never did. Why would I do that? Just like random. Um, crazy grandpa. Bro, Doc doesn't have a normal minifig, bro. What are you talking? Um, Anyways, Shu here. Yeah, he's just not a good build. What I will say, he's a lot better than Duplo one. Because you know why? The Duplo one looks exactly like Carla. Because it used the same model as Carla. And Carla just doesn't have a normal minifig here. She just only have the Duplo one, which is really unfortunate. I don't know why. But yeah. He has this antenna thing on the back, which I'm pretty sure he does. And I think that's kind of creative, but overall this build, the shaping, yeah. The lack of detail too, it just doesn't make it for me. I'll put him in D. He's better than Holly, but yeah. Hi. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Why is the screen like this? You mean like it's like vertical and not like horizontal? I mean, we're doing like tier lists on my phone, which is normally like this, so yeah, it's just kind of like that. Yeah, it's vertical, not horizontal. We're not doing a horizontal stream. I only did it. I only did it when I live stream normally, like with my cars or like when I play games, but we're not doing that. So you just kind of deal with this for now, I guess. All right, here we got a pretty unique character because this guy that I cast was canceled. We got Shu Todoroki PD. You know, the design doesn't look like Shu Todoroki PD, but like to have a merchandise of this guy is something. I would say that. He used the same like headpiece as Francesco PD, which kind of odd. I wish they make like a white one for him because he have a white one, but they just reuse one for Francesco. So yeah, but I think this one is a little bit better than Francesco PD. This one, this one though, not this one. But it's not the right color, so I put him in like C. Well, we'll put him like on the top of C, like that. All right. Next we have the normal Francesco PD, Alex Machimo. Um, this guy, I mean, the one from the big Francesco set, this one here, yeah, better because it you have the headlight instead of like the clip. And by the way, I don't think these PD have headlight, but like who cares? They're Legos. They can do whatever. And yeah, this one is it's fine. It's just a clip that doesn't look good compared to the big one. So well, no, we're not putting it F. I just try to move it. We'll put it up below him in D. I think it's better than Graham, and not quite better than Mater. Why can I move? Come on, move. There, we'll put it like that. All right. Next up, we have Mater with headset. It's a really decent build, I'll say. That's really creative. The only thing I don't like about him though is that he's just like normal Mater with headset, and not race team Mater with headset. But yeah, other than that, he's just decent. We'll put him B. Like I think he's here. Yeah, that does seem fair enough. All right, here we got the Luigi variant. Um, this one you just doesn't have the microphone because I don't know. This one does that microphone. I guess because he's supposed to be the announcer of the Tokyo set, which doesn't really make sense. They shouldn't make like a Bremer Stemberger or a Daryl Cartrip. That would be really cool, but they didn't. So they make Luigi the announcer and they remove his microphone compared to the normal one here. So, but as well as fine. It's the closest we have to a normal Luigi that doesn't look lobotomized like this one. So yeah, we'll put it in just above this one, just above it for that. Okay. Next we have the Francesco from the Tokyo set. You have the brighter green color compared to this one. We have a darker green, like a little bit pale sand green. Not really sand green. Sand green are like Miles Extra color here, but you get what I'm saying. It's like a dark green. And I like this one a lot more, so I'll put it in A. Just because of that. Why can't I move? Why does this happen all the time? I can move Finn and Missile, but not Francesco? Okay, I have to zoom all the way out. I don't know why that keep happening. I really hate it. It's really annoying. But yeah, we'll put it in A. We'll put it behind Mater. Alright, here we go. The expression variant from the... I think it was a polyback, right? Is it a polyback or like a set on its own? I don't really remember. But regardless, I'll put it in B. Because expression variant is gonna be below the normal one. And yeah, well, I think the expression is really good. It's like determined Francesco. He's a bit happier than these other one. These other one like angry, but yeah, it's just gonna be below it a little. All right, next we have some of the polyback characters. First we have Ivan Mater. Again, Ivan Mater just have way more merchandise than Ivan, like normal Ivan. I don't know why. I guess because of Maynard, But come on, man. Why does it have to be like this? Why? I mean, the build's really good. Don't get me wrong. But like, because it's just Ivan Maynard, not like normal Ivan. Like, there's no like if there was like a Lego Ivan, I'll probably put it in like A or something. But I'll put it in B, like bottom of B. Oh, not again, bro. Not again. I have to move the characters randomly. No. Yeah, bottom of B. Alright, here we got a Finn Missile. This time you have a lot of weapons though. You have the screen, which he never had. I don't know why you have a screen. Concept art maybe, but you have a satellite on his back, I guess. Is this supposed to be a satellite? I guess. You have like a gun, but for some reason you have two different type of gun. One that can actually shoot, and one where it just look like a blaster. Seems like the same one he used for the Decimator. And yeah, his front have like a unique piece for his headlight. I think it's supposed to be when he launched his rocket out his headlight. Yeah. So yeah, I'll put in I'll put in C. Maybe like the film is kind of weird. He doesn't appear in the movie with a screen. I'll put it like that. How much do you weigh? Why are you asking that? I'm not answering that. That's a personal question. I'm not answering that weird ass question. You know very well that phone are very expensive. Bro, why you keep saying random things, bro? Looks like that one Finn with mistletoe. We have a bunch of gadgets. Oh yeah, that one. I think it was called Secret Agent Finn with Missile. Like that one big Finn toy with like a bunch of accessories. Yeah, I think it's kind of like that. Anyway, next up we have Jeff Corvette. Um, believe it or not, this is the only Jeff Gordon minifig we have. We don't have a normal Jeff Gordon minifig. We have a Lewis Hamilton minifigure on like an icon set recently, but we don't have a Lego Cars Lewis Hamilton. We just have the human one, and the opposite is for Jeff Gordon. We only have Jeff Corvette, but we don't have Jeff Gordon. So it's kind of funny how like some character that are based on real people just have the toy, like the car version of it, not the not them, like as Mayfig. So yeah, I mean, anyways, this is a really good build. I don't have a problem with it. It's really slick, I say. We'll put it in S here. It's really good. Think better than Sarge. No, no, no. We're not gonna outright anything over the Queen. Rest in peace. All right. Next up, we have the spy set, which have Mater with parachute. But not only that, he have a better rocket build. Like the rocket build here is a lot better than this one. Like it's significantly better. And also, you have the gun, which is the same as this one. But I believe this one have like the bomb on his hood. Like you cannot see it, but I believe this one have a bomb. So that's pretty cool. The bomb aren't accurate though. It's like the same piece they use for his engine here. So yeah, but something cool I guess. Let me try to move it. Yeah, we'll put it in A here just because it's significantly better on this, and you have the parachute, which yeah, I mean Mater does have the parachute and the rocket at the same time in London. So we'll put it in A. Just slightly behind normal Mater. Just behind normal Mater. Alright, here we got a weird one. Here we have Petrov Chunkov. If you don't know who this is, that's fine. He's like the glove shitter of cars, you ask me, but basically he's like originally he was supposed to be in the movie but was replaced by Graham. And so like there's tons of merchandise of this guy for absolutely no reason. Well, I guess there was a reason that he was supposed to be in the movie, but he got replaced. So, yeah, there's that, I guess. And yeah, I mean, he's a solid build. I think it's pretty good. I wish they like make a Viomir trunk off using this build. That would be very nice. You have a rocket to him, so yeah, solid build, but like he's like a really weird character that doesn't even appear in the movie at all. So we're putting it in like top of C, like to just top of C. Like he's a good build, but he's a character that people doesn't really care about that much, really. So yeah. All right, next up we have the red set. First of all, we have Graham with Torch. I mean, this does appear in the movie. Graham does have the torch when he tried to kill Finn the Missile in Tokyo. And this one is a bit weird. He have like a missile on his torch, which is odd. I don't know why. It's weird, but there's Graham, I guess. The build is fine. I don't think the visor are that accurate though, but it's Lego. What do you expect? I think the visor are the wrong color though. Like they're gray, but in the movie they're like dark gray, kind of like blackish almost. But they're just like bright gray, like white gray almost. So yeah, we'll put this one in. I think we'll put this one in B. Yeah, the B seems fair. I think it's better than Holly. I think Mayor Headset is still better. Alright, here we have Red. Um, Red is a really good build. I don't think he's counts as a minifig, but who cares? Uh, Red, he's fine. The only thing I don't like about Red though is that, um, you know, his eyes here, like his eyes are like too small. Like they don't go all the way out. Like you see these 1x2 cheese slough on his side at the end of his eye. The eyes are like too small. They shrink his eyes down there. Wait, guys, hold up. I have a call. Wait. Sorry guys, I just have a call. It's nothing though. Uh, anyway, back to the live stream. Here is he's fine, but the thing about him though is his eyes are too small. That's the main problem. And then you have like the weird missile thing where you can launch like missiles. They're supposed to be water, but they look way too much like missiles. So there's that, I guess. Let me reconnect with my other phone so I can read the chat. Oh, your mic is off. I have a call, so I have to turn my mic off. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's get back to the live stream. Sorry for the interruption. I put red and I put him A. I think he's a solid build. He doesn't have like the weird eye shrinking problem. He'd be an S, but yeah, I think he's buff. Yeah, it's like that. It's good. All right, here we got the one from the launcher set. I believe this is the launcher set with McQueen. Again, this is supposed to be the one with like at the end of Cars 2 where you have the Ciao Francesco sticker. Ciao Francesco sticker, I believe. Yeah, he have a different mouth. He's smiling, but the normal one have like a angry mouth. So yeah, it's all like dark red wheels, which not accurate. He does have that, but you know, close enough to his racing wheels. So yeah, I'll put it in like above that one. Oh my god, my phone's not moving. I'm moving random things. Why is Raul all the way here? Come on, move. Move your fucking image. Move your JPEG files. It's not moving. I'm dragging my finger. Okay, let me reset this. Let me reset this. Maybe that could work. I don't know. Okay, that works. Just reset the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. As long as above this in A, just like behind. No, behind red. I think the red build's still better. There. All right. Next up we have Match Now. I feel like Match Now have way too many studs. I don't know. It's just me, but he just have like a lot of stuff exposed, which doesn't make him look that good. And also, I think his color are like too like light, like it's like gray. But in the movie, he's like darkish, purplish gray, kind of, almost like black. But here's like too bright, I think. So yeah, I'll put him. I'll put him in B, like top of B. I think he's a good build, but the colors are a bit off. I have a Twitter account. Okay. I don't have a Twitter account though, so why do you have to tell me that? Anyways, next up we have Raul. Now the cool thing about Raul is that he have like this treaded tires, which the other cars don't have, and that's kind of cool. They're like off-road tires because you know Raul's like an off-road car, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know why his front, like his hood piece, are like the different color compared to the rest of his body. I don't know why. It's just like that. It's a bit weird. So yeah, we'll put him in. We'll put him in here. No, I think these guys are better. Yeah, that seems fair enough. Okay. All right. Next up we have Raul PD. I know this guy have a name. I forgot it. So yeah, but you have Raul PD. He used like a completely different design from the real one that Mattel released. He have a clip on the forklift like that for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Let's read the chat. Hello, Radiant Spring Reviews. Welcome to the live stream. I'm ranking Legos, cars, minifig. Um, I only use Twitter just for parody roleplay. It's quite fun. Okay. But be careful if you're a Digital Circus fan. Be careful with the spoiler because like there's just straight up filled with spoiler like Twitter. But you only use it for roleplay and yeah. Anyway, we got this guy again. No, I think he's fine. He have green eyes, which I believe the Mattel one, the diecast have um, either blue or brown. I don't remember. But I think it was blue, so it's quite unique. Make this guy kind of like a different character almost. We'll put him in. Uh, we'll put him like just behind the Francesco Pitti from the buildable big Francesco set. All right. Next up, we have Ground from the Oil Rig set. Um, this one is fine. Again, my only problem is that it looked way too much like the Graham build. No, the Acer build. Like, this Graham just looked way too much like Acer for some reason. I like this build more, but the color here are better. And, yeah, rockets and some, like, weird flames on the side. I don't know why. He never had that, but okay. Yeah, well, we'll put him in the. Should we put him behind or in front? I mean, a lot of people prefer this one over this red one, but I like the red one more because it's a lot more accurate in terms of build wise. This one build just look like Acer, which doesn't make sense, you know. So yeah, I'll put this one just after this. Maybe a hot take, maybe, but yeah. Anyways, get back to the live stream here. We got the fin. This is the one that like surf on the water, not like the submarine fin. So for some reason, this one have like weapon, which I believe this one the in the movie he does it when he surf on the water. So that's quite strange. But the fin bill, like the surfing part, are like very nice. They use like these pieces that they use for the spoiler of some character, like the World Grand Prix racers. They use that part, the spoiler part for that. So quite cool. But he just have weapon for some reason. So yeah, a bit strange. We'll put him like um we'll put him just behind the submarine one. Just behind that. All right. Next up, we have Professor Z from the Oil Rig set. This one is pretty good because we have the angry face. Uh, where the other one just have the smiling face. They all use the same face, just like this one. Just this one have like a gun. So yeah, we'll put him in. We'll put him like above this one, just above it. All right. We're about to reach peakness, guy. We're about to reach peak soon. So, and also as of now, I'm currently at 420 followers. You surprising. Okay, cool. That's a funny number. No. Anyways, next up we have the oil rig crane. I have no idea why they made this guy as a set. I don't know why Bricklink count this as a minifig. Like they count this as a minifig. I don't know why. It is strange. It's random. But yeah, here he is. I think the build looks fine. Uh, he's small, of course, because he's part of the playset. You can't have an UCS oil rig. Like that would be crazy. Can you imagine a Cars UCS oil rig? Like Cars UCS, Tony Strihole we talked earlier, and UCS Sidley, and now UCS oil rig with like the UCS crane. I mean, it's a random character, but it's part of the playset, so I'll put him in like C. Um, just like behind the Francesco. So, all right, now get ready for the best Cars minifigure ever. It's not even a minifig, but who cares? We'll put it in anyway. Please welcome Keith Leland Turbo. Yeah, you heard me correctly. They really make this as a minifig. Why? I have no idea. Why do they still keep him in his eyes? I don't know, but this, in my opinion, is the best Lego Cars minifig of all time. It's gotta be going in S tier. Still behind the Queen, of course, but you know, it's gotta be in S tier. It's peak. I made my custom base off it. I made a video from this, by the way. If Cars 2 have an end credit, that video. Yeah. All right, here we have a Guido. This is just like a Guido with headset, like nothing too special, really. But I think it's fine. But like because of the headset, it make his like top look off. Like you see, it's a bit taller than usual. Yeah, because of the headset. Yeah, it kind of have to be like that. Overall, decent build. I put him like just right next to the Luigi headset, just above it. I think. All right, we're about to round up the Cars 2 build before we come to the Cars 3 Juniors one, and we'll end this live stream. How long will the live stream? 38 minutes. 1 hour and 38 minutes. Wow, this is a very long stream. Not quite as long as my 2-year anniversary live stream. That thing is like 3 hours. That's like my longest video if you count a live stream. The Leyland Turbo Lego Cube is basically the equivalent of playing a figure of dead body. I mean, kind of. I mean, we have like dead minifigs, do we? Like, I can't really think of an example right now, but I definitely assure you, Leland Turbo isn't the only dead minifig. We have, uh, okay, I don't really remember any, but I do know there's a few. Alright, next up we have Graham with Torch. This one's really random, because Graham never had Torch in the movie. Uh, if you're gonna insist this is Tyler Gremlin again, then that still doesn't make sense, because Tyler Gremlin never had Torch in the movie. He used the same, like, Torch build as Acer. So, but this one is a bit random, because it doesn't appear in movies, we'll put it in C. Like, uh, right there. There, like that. Alright, our final Cars 2 characters before we move into Cars 3. Rod Tort Redline. Now this one is weird because it's not in a set, it's a promotional, like a promotion from Toys R Us where you can build this for free, I believe, for a limited time. And as a result, that look a lot different because it's completely brick built instead of having unique pieces to it. And yeah, I think it looks alright. Like, it's not the best. I wish the top were tile off, like having a 1x4 jumper plate. No, not jumper plate. Jumper plate have stuff. I mean, like a 1x4 tile with no plate on top. Top that stud part. Yeah, that looked a lot better if that was included. But it got exposed stud on the top, which would make it look weird. But it looks decent. I say. We'll put it at the end of B. At the end of B. There. Alright. Let me read the chat first. Next up, Rod for Red Light. Ash, it's just gonna be small. Let me go keep. Well, good thing we never have dead Rod Red Light. Like dead Leland, but yeah. Um, like if you think about it, you can make a crash version of McQueen from Cars 3 Lego. Not really, because we don't have Rusty's McQueen from Cars 3 opening to do that. That doesn't have anything. We only have like normal Cars 3 McQueen. Oral Rick Crane, Blue, Q, Fleeland, Turbo, Lewis, Lewis. What are you talking about? For this whole time you just comment nonsense. Next time I'm gonna time out you. You're lucky. I don't have like my second phone right now. I'm in incognito on my second phone. That's why I can read chat. But yeah, if I were in my account on my second phone, I would time out you for just typing nonsense. All right. Anyways, let's get back to the tier list. We don't have much time. Um, First, we have a pretty good minifig. I'll say this is like the best Cars 3 minifigures. Lightning McQueen. Cars 3 McQueen. So, this one, it have, it's like significantly better than the other McQueen, the other Cars 1 McQueen. It's because they have a new, like a new spoiler piece, which looks a lot better. And the tile piece on the front are now tile off, using a plate, a 1x2 plate instead of like, no, 1x2 tile instead of 1x2 plate. Sorry. So yeah, this one is really good. We'll put it in S, definitely. There's no problem, like zero problem with this minifig. Yeah, that seems fair enough. So far, we haven't had a minifig in F, but we will soon after this one. This one is not an F minifig, but next up we have Cruz Ramirez. I do think Cruz is a really good build. Like, I don't think there's a single problem with her. She looks beautiful. Like, it's one of the few like good build of the juniors line. You guys think that this is like a good minifig? Cause I did, dude. It looked really good. Not gonna lie, you should do a part 2 where you write the Breaktune Cars character. I mean, these are like characters that have physical minifigures, so I'll think about it. I don't know. The builds are like just reused though, so nothing special there. In that short, I'll think about it. Maybe I'll put in my I have a crazy tier list that I would never do. I would never rank it. It's basically every single Cars character ever. Yeah, I have a tier list of that thing. Let me show you. No. I'm not showing you that. Let me. I'll make a post about it once. And, yeah. Currently, I'm at Cars 2 right now. The Tokyo Party scene. I haven't add new characters though, but yeah, I will after this. Like, I just basically add every single Cars character that exists in there, so maybe I'll rank them there. Nah, I'm not. I'm not an insane person to rank that thing. That thing is only for insane person. I'm a sane, normal human being, if you can say. To be honest, how Godzilla exists in Cars universe and Dinosaur came into Cars lore, meaning there will be a Cars equivalent of Godzilla, right? I don't know. I'm not into Godzilla. I know nothing about the lore, so I don't know. All right. Anyway, back to the tier list. Cruz here. She's a beautiful build. I'll put her in S. Just behind McQueen though. Like she's just really good. All right. No, you notice how we don't have an F? Like we have S, A, B, C, D. We don't have an F1 yet. Now we will. First of all, we have the juniors Cars 3 Guido. This one just looks awful compared to the normal one. This one just looks terrible. I know it's supposed to be for kicks, but I mean you gotta try better, you know. And of course. All right, here comes what is probably the worst Lego Cars minifigure of all time. Luigi from Cars 3. Not the Not the one from Cars 2 though, but yeah. It was just look absolutely lobotomized. Like, you know where this is going. We're gonna put it at. Nobody liked this shit. No, nobody. This is awful. Like, the only thing about this that is slightly redeemable is that it's like normal Luigi, which we don't really have. We have like Luigi with headset, but these builds are just significantly better than this because it's not lobotomized terribly. Like, ugh. I got a Pomni roll. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, let's get back to the tier list. Next up, we have Mater. And to be honest, this one is a lot worse than the original. Like, it's just a bit. Like, I don't know, it just looks worse. Somehow they managed to make the Tomater sign worse by not fixing it. They just keep it as wide as the original. Like, if it were fixed, I will probably rank it higher. But it doesn't. Like, just like the original. It's a lot worse, I think. So, yeah, I think the toe, like, blocky, like, really blocky compared to the original, where it's, like, not really. The original used, like, Technic pieces. This one used, like, blocky pieces, though. So, yeah, we'll put it in D, for sure. D or C. I don't think it's too bad to be in D, but, nah. We have nothing in D, so maybe. Maybe we'll put it there, maybe. I meant to say doll. Oh, a Pommy doll. Okay, that's cool. Bro didn't hesitate. Yeah, no way. I'm like, you know where these things gotta be. You know. All right, here we got Primer McQueen. A really strange one. I don't know why they made Primer McQueen, but yeah, it looks fine. I suppose. I think he's too blue though. Like, a lot blue than gray. Like, you see how some of him have gray? I think it should be this color to be the main part of him, and then the sand blue that's on him can be the gray part. I think that's how it should be. But just a little bit blue, I don't know. It's not a bad figure per se, but I don't really like it that much. I was gonna get the Noir Pomni peasant and put it on my mom's purse because the face on it described her feeling with rude customer. Yeah, that just depressed Pomni, bro. Good. I hope you don't get like the possessed Pomni. A lot of people just kind of hate that one for no reason. I know why, but like people just hate it. Bluish gray. Well, the color is called sand blue. So I used to own a Lego Cardstream McQueen one in 2017 and 2021. Okay, I never have any of these Lego cars, but if I have it, then maybe Jerry. Jerry, maybe he won't be so alone. Maybe you have a Lego companion with him. But yeah, I wish I have any of these. That would be really cool. Now the possessed one is the one is one of the one I want. Damn. You might be the only person so far I saw that actually wanted to possess one. Nobody, like, when I saw people have it on Reddit, like, people just want to get rid of it because it's creepy and all. Yeah. I mean, 2022. Okay. Um, I would put this McQueen in B. Like, it's not bad, but the colors could have been a little bit better. So we'll put it just like here, just behind Much Now. Alright, here we got a really unique character. A character that does not appear on the original Cars 2 line. Sheriff. Now, I will say the Sheriff is a bit off because, like, he only had one siren and not, like, the other siren, like, next to him. But other than that, he looks fine. His wheels are not covered, though. So you just gotta have, like, wheels exposed. Like, the only Sheriff that I can think of that have wheel exposed in the back are, like, the knockoff Sheriff. Yo, those things. Yeah. This is like might be the only merchandise of Sheriff ever to have the back wheels like fully exposed instead of like half cover. So yeah, I mean it's cool that we finally have a Sheriff minifig, but like yeah, it's not that great. It's really similar to Junior Moon though. I'm telling you that. Uh, Come on, let me zoom, bro. Why does it let me zoom? All right, we'll put Sheriff in. Uh, also I want to put Sheriff in C, like top of C. So we'll go do that. Yeah. All right. Next up we have Rusty Racing Center McQueen. Looks really good. I would say that, but the only problem I have with him is that he's not like nearly dark enough. He's just like normal red, which I guess for Lego color is fine, but he's just not dark enough. And they use like the dark red color, like the one they use for well, actually, we don't have a dark red character, but like, do you know Lego Minecraft where like the Nether piece are like dark red? Yeah, like the Nether Fortress piece, like dark red. It's like that shade of color. It might work for Rusty Racing Center McQueen. So yeah, I'll put this one in. It's not a bad figure. I just think the color needs to be a bit better. So we'll put it just next to San. No, not San Blue McQueen. Primer McQueen. That's what I meant to say. But like just above it because I think it's a little bit better. All right, let's me read the chat first. Well, I will call it Demon Pommy. I mean, yeah, but like possessed Pommy is his name. It got possessed. Oh my god, Lego cars literally part of my childhood. Lego cars got like part of our childhood in a way, even though I just never have it. I watch a lot of videos. You know that one Lego channel that make like Lego cars stop motion? Yeah, I used to watch that back in the day all the time. Lego Junior Mag look like it could be the generic Cars 1 hauler. Nah, in a way, it kind of look like that, yeah. But we'll rank it later. Why didn't they do Doc, Ramon, Lizzie? I have no idea. Maybe because they don't have the license for the model, but that doesn't really make sense for Doc. Because Doc have a Duplo minifigure. So, it's quite strange. Ramon, we didn't see Ramon until like Break Tunes, so... Yeah, they just never do Lizzie for some reason. Lizzie has always been left out. I have no idea why. It's just like that. Hello, Jerry. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Lego Angry Buzz SpongeBob edition. I don't know what you're saying there, but okay. They made a Lego Lizzie image for a commercial? That's interesting. I didn't know that. What commercial? That's interesting. I assume the reason why they don't make Lizzie because they don't have the Model T license, but that doesn't make sense because I'm pretty sure there's like a big, like 18 plus big. You know one of those 18 plus set up just like a pitch big black box? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they make like a Lizzie model, like a Model T, like normal Model T, like a big one. But I'm pretty sure that was way after Cars. So, I don't know. You let me know. I think it's like that. Alright, back to the tier list. Next up, we have Smokey. Uh, Smokey here kind of look lobotomized. I don't know. It just doesn't look like Smokey. It looks like a generic pickup truck. Doesn't look like a Hudson. No, it doesn't look like a Hornet pickup truck. It just. You have some hay bales on the back, which is cool, I guess, but yeah, a bit on like bottom of D. Not good. I like next minifig, which is pretty cool. Is Junior Moon. I don't know why he's the only legend to have minifig. Like no River Scott or Louise Nash, just Junior Moon, but pretty cool. Why is he built like that? I don't know. He's missing so many details, like his garage, like logo, his hat part. Yeah, he have a hat part, but like he's just missing that. So anyway, you have Junior Moon. Junior Moon is pretty good. He's one of the few good cars built, but I think there's a few things off with him. Like, I feel like he's a bit round, where Junior Moon have a little bit of squarish to him. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but yeah, this is a really good minifig. One of the few Cars 3 minifigure that actually looks good. So we'll put him in. Oh my god, it doesn't let me move. I zoom all the way out, it doesn't let me move. Oh my god, do I have to refresh? Ah, why do I have to refresh the page just to move the image? And look at that! I cannot move image! I'm permanently stuck. Oh wait, I can. Bro, something's broken about Tier Maker. I'm not putting him in F. He does not deserve F. I just put him there so I can move. Okay. Well, put him like on top of A. I think he deserves that. On top of A. Really good. Alright. Next up, we have Chester Wibble Filter. Like McQueen Thunder Hollow. But persona. This one is strange because because like for some reason the mud part is not like cover him completely, it's just like splasher around him so you can still kind of see him. It's more like muddy Lightning McQueen, you know that like reveal McQueen where like Mr. Drippy like splash on him. Yeah, I kinda like that. There's a little like Chester Wibble filter to me, which I don't really like. So I'm gonna put him like C. Like just like behind Sid Lee. But like unlike the other one, Cruz here, she looks pretty good. She's a pretty good Chester. No, Francis Beltline. She's a pretty good Francis Beltline build. Like I like the decals. It look pretty cool. The face could like change to be like a determined eyes. That would be really cool if they do that. Or like a scare face maybe, but that wouldn't fit with a mallet. Why would you be scared but smiling at the same time? That doesn't make sense. I like you being held hostage, but yeah, this one is really good. I'll put it in A. Oh no. It doesn't let me move again. I move it once, but like, now it's stuck. Come on, why can't I move the other image, but not this one? Ah! Why does this keep happening? Why do I have to refresh? I don't want to refresh just to move the damn image. Now there's that. Great. I don't think there's that before, but now there is. Ah! What's wrong with Tearmaker? They need to fix their site. Why does it keep stuck? Oh. Okay. We'll put it here, behind Mac. Behind Mac. That seems fair. Next up with Miss Fritter. Miss Fritter is kind of weird. Because, she's like... her wheels are too big. And, her soft sign, they're not chainsaw. Which makes sense. It's pretty violent, so they make it normal. But, like, it's very long for some reason. Like, super long. Like a normal school bus. Like, that's my main problem with it. With the wheels, but that one is number one. The wheels are number two. So, yeah. I really, really don't like this. This is not a good figure. I'm gonna put it in, like, D or C. I mean, I have two problems. So maybe D. I'll put it above Shutoroki. Like that. Alright, here we got a very, very random character that nobody asked for in Lego form. Brockside. Like, for some reason, we have Broadside, but, like, nobody asked for him to be in the Lego line. Uh, I believe he was supposed to have a bigger part in the movie. He's basically, like, the Petrov Trunkov of Cars 3. He has a lot of merchandise, too, but he just doesn't really appear in the movie, so we're gonna put him in the bottom of D, just because of that. Really random character. Glove Shido material, maybe. Alright, here we go, the four final characters. First of all, we have Fabulous McQueen. This is actually one of the few rare instances of Fabulous McQueen having number 51 instead of like 95, like in the final movie. The reason is because it was based on concept art where McQueen had the number 51 on his Fabulous design. It was also sponsored by Dynaco, but I guess they don't put that here, so. I mean, it's fine, but because I have number 51, well, we'll put it in C. Just above Chester with a filter. Alright, next up we have Dinoco Cruise. Dinoco Cruise looks pretty good. I don't know why, for some reason, Cruise have, like, extremely good minifig. I really don't know why. It's just that strange, I guess, but yeah. Um, so because of that, I'll put her in A. Um, and like just behind, just above Chester Whipple filter. Because that build's really good. Unlike the next one, however, Jackson Storm. Yeah, well, this one's not really that great because Storm here you have like a dark gray color, but in the movie he's like black. So if you're wondering why, that's because it was based off concept art where like Jackson Storm was supposed to be gray, but they changed it to black. And yeah, you know his builds are decent, but because he's like gray and not black, we're gonna put him like uh, low C, like the bottom of C. Yeah. All right, the final Lego Cars minifig we have for now. It's not even a minifigure, but we'll count it anyway. We got Cars 3 Mac. Okay, there's a lot of problems with Cars 3 Mac. First of all, Cars 3 Mac have like the white around the rusty in the hat, the Lego form, but in the movie he doesn't like ever since Cars 2 with the Hudson Hornet Mac. That one just doesn't have the white outline around the Rusty's logo on the hat anymore. But the Lego one, which is based on Cars 3, where he doesn't have that, still have that. Like, why? It's strange. I don't know why. And then if you look at a McQueen, or like Mac here, that McQueen is Duplo McQueen, not even like normal Lego McQueen. Duplo McQueen. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Why is it inconsistent? Why is it Duplo McQueen? Can someone tell me? I don't know. The only good thing about this Mac, though, is that you can fit two cars, which is accurate to Cars 3, where Mac can fit McQueen and Cruise in. Unlike the original, where it can only fit McQueen. But I don't know why the original is longer, but can only fit one car. I guess because of the accessories, but I don't know. But this one just look lobotomized, let's say that. This one does look lobotomized, so. We'll gotta put in D. Like, behind Miss Ritter. We're like, no, I think behind Smokey. Is that fair? Or should we put it in C? Finn in bulk form in Lego cars have two weapons: the Tommy gun from Lego Batman, maybe, and standard rocket launcher. So I'm hunting this figure, so import him on Brazil. Okay. I don't know why, but this new YouTube channel or something they re-upload the Cars 3F Cars Lego. Hello, welcome to the live stream. We're about to end up the live stream now, so yeah, this is my complete list of Lego cars. In S tier, we have the Queen. Rest in peace, by the way. We have the Queen, Leland Turbo, Dead Leland, greatest Cars minifig of all time. Cars 3 McQueen, because it's pretty good. Cruise, also really good. Cruise is like very good in Lego build. I don't know why. Got me, Jack. Wait. Sorry, got Jeff Corvette. Looks really good. Sarge, Security Guard Finn, and Normal Finn. In A tier, we have Junior Moon, who's a one of the few rare good minifigs. He's just a little bit round. He were like more accurate shape. He'll be in S, but he in top A, so that's good for him. Then we have Guido, Cars 2 Guido. We have Radiator Free McQueen, Normal McQueen. We got Mac, Dinoco Cruz, Francis Beltline, Sally, normal Mater, Mater with parachute, red, Cars 2 McQueen, the variant with Happy Mouth, red wheels, and Shout Francesco sticker. And then we got Francesco, but with brighter color. And then we have Fillmore, Guido with headset, Luigi with headset, Luigi with headset and microphone, Raul Saul, Angry Professor Z, Happy Professor Z, uh, Francesco PD, but without the clip, Raul PD, and Acer. In B, we have Max Schnell, uh, Rusty's Racing Center McQueen, Primer McQueen, Normal Cars 2 McQueen, Submarine Femme Missile, Surfing Femme Missile, a Mater but Expression variant, Francesco PD but from the Tokyo set, then have the clip, Mater with headset, Acer with torch, Holly, Flo, Tony Tryhole, Graham, Red Graham, Orange Graham, Francesco, Expression variant, Ivan Mater, and Rotor Redline. In C here, we have Sheriff, Petrov Trunkov, Shutoroki PD, Original Francesco with darker green, uh, Ulrich Crane, I forgot his name, sorry. Finn Missile, but with a bunch of gear. Graham with Torch, Miles Axelrod, Sid Lee, Fabulous McQueen, Chester with a filter, Holly with screen, Original Mater with weapons, Professor Z with guns, and Jackson Storm. In D, we have Miss Fritter, Shutoroki, Ollie with wings, Car Street Mater, Smokey, Mac, Car Street Mac, and Broadside. And in F, we have uh, we have Car Street, Guido, and Luigi. So that's my complete Lego Cars list. So let me know, did I cook or did I give you food poisoning? Is it a good list? And if you want to rank your own, then don't worry. I'll give the link in the next community post where you can rank your own. It's on my tier maker, so you can check that out for faster. So yeah, that's all my Lego Cars list. I make this just for this live stream, so we can have something to do. Next live stream, we'll probably like do a talk live stream, or maybe we'll play like Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, or maybe we'll rank the diecast list. That one we haven't finished that one yet, so maybe that will be the next live stream, or maybe we'll do a live stream for the 20th anniversary of Cars. Let me know, guys. Only two in F tier. Yeah, the little cars minifig, they're good. There's some inaccuracy, but they're not too bad. I like these two. They're like terribly lobotomized. They gotta be an F. So, yeah. You might consider D bad too, but yeah. Alright. Uh, so I guess it's quite late in your area right now, so maybe you can end on the stream. So, yeah, let's go to, I kind of wanted to play music. Hold on. Let me pause the stream real quick. Hold on. Alright, guys. Um, I'm not sure. Can you guys still see the correct stream right now? But I have some music with me. They're like glitch production music from Erdro and Digital Circus. I'm about to play the Digital Circus ending outro music. So, yeah. As like signing off, the live stream's over, so we gotta play this. So, yeah, guys, thank you for starting the live stream. The live stream will be over with Digital Days playing. So, yeah. Bye bye. See y'all next live stream. See y'all next live stream.